As one of the world's largest multi-industry companies, Textron Inc.'s 44,000 employees interact with an extremely diverse global customer base. Yet the company, whose businesses include Cessna Aircraft, Bell Helicopters, E-Z-GO golf carts, and more, espouses a highly united approach to generating customer satisfaction and loyalty. Textron Senior Vice President of International and Marketing Siisi Adu-Gyamfi explains the keys to success behind Textron's Customer Loyalty Index.
Siisi, if you would, please define customer loyalty as you execute it at Textron.
Well, we define customer loyalty as the customer's intent to repurchase our products and services and their intent to recommend our products and services to others.
And something that struck me when we talked earlier was that you take time to handwrite letters to employees if they've achieved something or to recognize them. Tell me how employee engagement figures into your overall customer strategy and your approach to generating customer loyalty.
Well, we strongly believe that an engaged customer leads to a satisfied customer. Engaged employee, leads to a satisfied customer. Because we believe that if the employee is not very engaged, they don't really understand what the customers need, and they don't put their mind and soul into helping the customer achieve their needs. So an engaged employee leads to a satisfied customer that eventually leads to a shareholder return.
Great. Impressive connection. Something else that struck me when we were talking is that you identify leading or best practices among many different business units and business segments. How do these practices that are working very well get disseminated throughout a fairly diversified company?
We have a council called the Customer Leadership Council, which is made up of the head of sales and marketing and services for all our business units. We meet about 10 times a year, sometimes in person, sometimes via teleconference, to share best practices, to discuss issues, and come up with solutions across each of our businesses.
Great. How do employees know that customer loyalty is important? I mean, clearly, executive buy-in at the very highest level is important. I mean, that goes without saying. But I think you guys at Textron do something quite different than other companies. Tell me a little bit how this is driven home. How do employees know that this is crucial?
Customer loyalty is one of the 4 premier metrics that the company really tracks in our quest to achieve premier in our industries. The 4 are customer loyalty index, employee satisfaction, what we call the Textron Business System Assessment, which is all part of our Six Sigma heritage. And the 4th is our financial intrinsic value that we get from doing the things that we have promised our shareholders will do.
Excellent.
So each employee, from the board of directors to people on the shop floor, know the 4 things that we all keep track of.
Well, Siisi, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
To learn more about relationship strategy, visit www.one-to-onemedia.com.